Finally, I get to review something that is not based on an existing franchise. Money Monster, starring George Clooney, Jack O'Connell, and Julia Roberts. This film was directed by Jodie Foster. The plot of this movie is George Clooney essentially works for a news station where he helps sell stocks, and he kind of works like me, saying how I review things. I review and tell what people to, what movies to see, what movies not to see. He essentially tells you, what stocks to buy, what stocks to avoid. Well, essentially, while he's on the job, Jack O'Connell's character comes with a gun and holds everyone in the studio hostage. And now we've got our movie. Now, I'm going to talk about the stuff that I thought was great and what I loved first. Okay, first, I love Jack O'Connell in this performance. It is so good. He knocks it out of the park. He is by far probably my favorite character in the entire film. He is easily the best part to me. I found his character so relatable. I found that when we actually get into the reasons why he's doing this and we get more backstory on his character, I felt sorry for the guy, and it was beautifully written as far as the performance goes. No spoilers, but I will say there's a scene with the girlfriend that actually it surprised me. I was expecting it to go one way and it went a completely different way, and I loved it. I loved it so much. George Clooney, he kind of plays this hip kind of stock guy that I feel would go towards more youth and college age to be yeah, that's the stock I'd want to get. But when he finally gets held captive, we really get to see him shine. He gives a really good performance too, I have to say. When we have to believe, he is in this horrible situation, but eventually he's able to take control of it, and the movie really kind of goes forward. Another thing I really liked is the humanity of the situation. As all of us, when a horrible situation happens, the media can kind of make jokes about it almost instantly. We see in this film that while this is going on, Twitter and YouTube and stuff will be blowing up with jokes, memes. We'll see that how much people don't really care when the situation's over. People just go on with their normal lives, as if nothing really bad happened. I really, really, really love the humanity that is in this film. My problems with this film are very minute. I feel my main problem is that the film is definitely centered around George Clooney and Jack O'Connell's character. I feel they're the main focus. Every time that they're together, every time the story is set onto them, that's where this movie really shines. That's the best parts of the film. Anytime we go into the other characters, it is pretty good. It's fine. It moves along. But I'm always constantly I want to go back to them. I want to go back to Jack O'Connell. I want to know more about him. I want to know more about that situation. Another character I actually really liked was Julia Roberts' character. While all these horrible things are going along, she's setting it up like a show. She's planning out everything, move the camera here, get him to say this. This will get us better ratings. I really like that. I could, as a film lover, as I like to direct things, I do this with my life all the time. I see a situation, I'll be that would make, for some great television right there. That would really pull people in. I could relate to her character. It is a bad character fault, I guess. But that's the best part of this film, to me, is that you slowly get to unravel all these characters. I thought George Clooney's character was a dick when it started, but as the movie wrapped on, as it moves along, I really, really started enjoying him. I really start feeling for him, and he really opens up about his personal life. They all do. You slowly get little tidbits of information about everyone. You can finally piece together most of what the character is, and that's the best part of the film. That's what I really love. Okay, so I'm not going to recommend this to everybody. You have to really pay attention. It's not going to be going to see Captain America. It's not going to be going to the new X-Men film coming out in a couple months where it's a big blockbuster, eat the popcorn, munch. But if you're really, you want to see a movie and you want to think and you want to have that experience where, you think about what you just saw, I definitely recommend it. I'm going to give this movie a 7 out of 10. Definitely check it out. And if you like my channel and you want to see more videos, subscribe and let me know how you thought about the film. What should I review next? Let me know. Peace.